Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Farming Simulator 22 as we continue our bacon and eggs run here on Elmcreek. Just finished up plowing the rest of the cornfields, so those are all done. Everything's limed, I believe. I think we're done for the month now. I'm going to get this cultivator parked off to the side. Or subsoiler, actually, I think that's what this is. Alright, you're good. I got my other tractor ready to pick up the eggs this next month. We'll have to take a look at that. I do have the previous month's or previous year's video pulled up to tell us exactly how many eggs we got last year. So we can do some quick math to see if it's worth selling the chickens or not. So I'll go over that here in just a moment once we fast forward. Plowing's all done though, like I said. Don't think there's anything else to do here. Like I said, the liming should be all good as well. Sure. Oh, yeah, okay, I know what that is. Let's see. All right, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Animals are taken care of. Let me double check. Since this is a new session, I gotta make sure I'm reminding myself what I did last time. Look, we're good on animals. Ready to fast forward to November and sell some eggs. Our biggest profit month of the year. Which is good because we need it. money is very stagnant. I actually don't think I don't think we're getting worse, but I also don't think we're getting any better. I think it's just pretty stagnant right now, which I mean, I guess it's fine. Okay, let's pick up some eggs. And then once we pick up the eggs, I can give you guys the totals that we had last year. And we can try and do some math to see. Oh, we didn't actually get a full thing over here. Could fast forward a little bit to get another one, potentially. Or we could just go with what we got because it'll just be there for next year. Okay, so last year we had 53,200 eggs. So 53,200 eggs. This year, obviously, we've got 46,200. I guess that makes the math relatively easy. It's about a difference of 7,000 eggs. 7,000 eggs is a lot of eggs. So 7,000 eggs. So basically seven. Well, not pallets, but seven. What am I trying to say? 7 units, I guess is the right word. I guess of eggs here. So 7 times 1408 is what is that going to be? 7,9,800, something like that. Call it 9,800. I mean, we'll actually call it $10,000. We lost $10,000 by selling chickens. More or less. How much did we actually make from selling chickens? We sold the full set of 360 chickens times 2, so 720 chickens times $25 a piece. So my guess is this math does not work out, but I could be wrong. 720 chickens times 25. No, I'm actually wrong. Oh wow. Even if you take into account the penalty, which we'll take a quick look at the penalty here. If we go here, I'm not actually going to sell any right this second, but if I were to come over here and sell a chicken, we lose $5 per one. So actually that would be 720 chickens times $20 per. We made $14,400 off selling chickens and only lost $10,000 of eggs. I mean, it's close. It's almost not worth it, but I mean, it's not bad. Actually, that's pretty good. I mean, $4,000. I mean, that's not nothing. That'll add up over time for sure. Oh, as I'm sitting here just looking at, I'm kind of off in another world, and I wasn't even paying attention to the tractor. I don't think I've ever flipped this tractor before. All right, well, let's grab you, help you flip them back over. I mean, the other option is I can unload the eggs and flip the tractor up by itself. If this does not work. Crunch all the eggs. Go. Crunch them. There we go. I figured that would work. All right. Actually, what I'm not going to do is I'm going to bring this tractor over to the semi. Because I don't think we have any pigs to sell this month. So we can just have the semi transport these over for us. You're good to go. Put you over here so you can pick up some slurry here in a moment. Grab a semi. Where are we going? We could fast forward and see if the fast food restaurant goes higher than the bakery. The bakery won't take all the eggs anyway, so we probably will do that. In the meantime, what do we need to do for our fields? It's November. There's nothing to do on the fields themselves. We haven't planted anything, so there's no fertilizing or herbiciding that needs to be done. Well, not fertilizing, but herbiciding. There's nothing to harvest. Really, it's just the animals at this point. There are no pigs about to reproduce, so we're good there. Chickens are not about to reproduce either. They just did reproduce. So the next set would be, we probably won't sell these chickens until these down here are ready to reproduce at some point. Or whichever one's ready to reproduce, the other ones are worth 25 bucks, I guess is another way to put it. So no chickens to sell for a little while. No digest to put down. Honestly, it's really just the eggs we got to sell. So let me get these moved over. Let's get these transported up to, we're gonna assume that the fast food restaurant's gonna be the highest. But while I'm moving over there, I will start fast forwarding so we can get a good number here. $13.94, $13.87 at the farmer's market. So why are you going back and forth, buddy? You're having some issues. $14.11. Okay, definitely the farmer's market is the new target. In fact, we're going to go ahead and update you now to go to the farmer's market. All right, check again. $14.20, and it says it's starting to go down. Okay, so we'll turn that off. Got a little bit more money out of it. Not much, but something. Every little bit helps. Let me get you to take some slurry over real quick. Need to get you repaired up, my friend. We're looking on production. Slurries, obviously. We're never going to run out of slurry again. Could fill up some manure, though. Might as well get that done here in a moment. Guess I can go and repair you up while I'm over here. Not cheap, but gotta get it done. It's part of the costs of doing business. I actually forgot the extra percentage that we get off the eggs, so it's a little bit more than 10,000 bucks. It's still, I think, barely worth it to sell the chickens, but just barely. I don't think it's at the very least we're probably very close to breaking even. So I don't know that it really matters at the end of the day one way or the other. Because that $10,000 plus an extra 15% would be $1,500. So we're only making about 3,000 bucks by selling the chickens. But still, I mean, it's more, so I can't argue with that, I guess. Let's get you sent back home. You're good for now. Nothing else for you to do. Nothing else for you to do. Anything food we need to give out? Chickens are okay for the moment. Pigs are okay for the moment. Probably give them some fruit crops here in a little bit, or grain, or both. But for the moment, they're okay. All right, we'll be right back. I'll put a little skip until the semi gets back, and we'll be moving on. All right, we're back. Ready to fast forward to December. Let's go. Oh, I do have the numbers for this time last December. We'll take a look at that here in just a minute once I get past the fast forward spot here. All right, so if we were to take enough loan out to basically break even. So this time last December, we were at $6,705,000 in debt. As of right now, we're $6,710,000 in debt. A little bit of fluctuation there just based on just different things, different prices, things like that. But for the most part, we are very much break even for the year. I mean, a $5,000 difference over the course of an entire year is not much. We are very much break even for the year. We are not making money. We're not really losing money. We are dead center as it is. So, yeah, that's interesting. I mean, this series is just going to be about fun then. Do not worry about the money. We're not getting out of debt in this series. This series will end before we get out of debt, but at the very least, we're not getting that much further into debt, if at all. So take it for what you will, I guess. December is the month of nothing. So literally nothing to do except check our animals, make sure they are fed. So chickens, we'll go ahead and give them a little bit of food. I'll drop off some grain for the pigs as well. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's get you dropped off here. I do have the trailer over there already got honey loaded up on it, ready for, what is it? February? So, we're ready to do that. All right, let's go wheat. Actually, the one thing that's weirdly that's going to trigger us getting a little bit more out of debt than we are now is selling our straw, finally. It's not going to be much, but it's going to get us probably a little bit over the edge to start being back positive for sure again. Oh, I went too far. My brain was over here thinking about manure. I had poo on the brain. Sorry. Any space left for some root crops? There are. Let's move up here and get that set up. I'll turn you a little bit. It's not really working. Why won't you turn? Turn. I guess it's even though the graphic of the potatoes isn't that far over, it feels like it's hitting the hump of the potatoes a little bit before it actually gets there. Yeah, it's definitely hitting something there. Invisible. Not even let me turn now. There we go. I was like, why can't I do this? Oh, because this thing's probably not unfolded. There we go. Why will you not hook up? What am I doing wrong? They're very close together. What am I missing? Why won't you connect? Because you're not on the ground. All right, you're mostly on the ground now. What is going on? Why won't you connect? I mean, I guess I don't have to have you connected, but it's just a little weird. Whatever, we'll go with it. How much space we got? We got about probably 6,000 liters maybe. Okay, let's call that good enough. Yeah, a little bit more, but that's all right. That'll get us some space for a while. I guess nothing else to do for now then. Then fast forward. Animals are all fed and ready to go. I guess I should check the chickens, make sure there's not any about to reproduce. Oh, there are. Good. Good thing I checked. So we do have 90 about to reproduce. In fact, we have a set that we can go sell right now. So we got to get rid of 45 babies to make room for these 45. Actually, no, we don't. We just got to sell these 45, and then these will take care of themselves. So that is all we got to do. Okay, sounds good. Render. There we go. I was like, what is taking you so long? Oh, I was like, what is that advertising? The mobile version. Got it. I mean, I guess to each their own. I personally can't see myself ever playing a mobile version of Farming Simulator, but, you know, whatever. It's cool that it exists, I suppose. Alright, I don't like driving inside the tractor, I'll be honest. I know some people like that and ask for it, and I'm just like, I don't, no, not gonna happen. I tried. Not an enjoyable experience for me. I grabbed the right pigs, right? Before I drop these off. Yes, I did. Okay. I just had this moment of like, wait a minute. Did I grab the right ones? All right. There's another 43,000 bucks there. All right. I'll get the last of these pigs sold off during the intermission between this episode and the next episode. When we come back, we'll be ready to fast forward to a brand new year of January. So I do appreciate you guys watching. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.